Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Joe here at Financial Wellness University. And today we're just going to talk briefly about investing. Investing. Why invest? The importance of investing. The pitfalls of not investing. That sounds interesting to you. Stay tuned. Welcome to Financial Wellness University. I am Joe Brown, your coach, your teacher on this journey to financial wellness. And I want to talk briefly about investing. Well, investing has been around for a long time, and many people have built fortunes on doing it properly and consistently. So why is so many people not investing? Well, maybe you're afraid. Maybe you're what the financial industry would say is you have a very low risk tolerance. Or maybe you just haven't been taught by someone who knows and who's done it so that you can build your confidence. But I want to tell you, if you want to build wealth, you have to find a way to invest somehow. If you don't believe in the stock market, invest in real estate. If you don't believe in real estate, invest in a business. Invest in yourself. Invest in something where the money that you put has an opportunity to grow exponentially. That's the whole point. The whole goal of investing is that your money will grow exponentially. Your money will never grow exponentially sitting in a bank earning less than 1%. In fact, most banks paying closer to 0%. And then they turn around and charge fees for not having certain balances or other things that they run up billions of dollars in revenue, charging us to keep our money in the bank. Well, that's a whole nother story. But you'll never get ahead if your fees, if your expenses always outweigh your assets. So investing in the economy, in the stock market, is one of the easiest ways the average person really can get into investing and to reap awesome and just amazing benefits through that means. And what do I mean? Well, if you start early, well, I would say the earlier you start, the less you really have to invest. The later you start, the more you have to invest to grow and to realize the same amount that person that invested early achieved. For instance, if you invest $200 a month for 40 years, it could grow to over $2 million, $3 million. Now, of course, the growth is based on percentage. What percentage are you getting? How many fees are you paying? So when we talk about percentages, I mean, the stock market is traditionally did around between 8 and 10. If we factor in inflation, which is between about 2 and 3, let's just say if you get 8 and you get to $1 million, did you fail? No. But if you get better than 8%, then that'll mean you'll have more than $1 million. If you got 6% and had 800,000, is that a failure? What would you have gotten if you put nothing in? You would have got nothing. So 800,000 is better than nothing, right? But to maximize that, it's not unusual to to track the performance of a particular stock that you invest in. Or the new product that's been out for several years or many years now is the index funds, created by Jack Vogel there over there at Vanguard. The late Jack Vogel, who started Vanguard, decided and figured out that if you put your funds in a diversified account that invests in a bunch of different companies and just leave it, like not having actively managed, when you just put it in a index fund, it is not actively managed. It's passive managed, meaning that they just leave it alone. Just let it do what it does. And more than many times, that will outperform the person who's buying and selling and trying to will and deal, and you're paying that person fees to do that. So they get paid whether your investment does good or does bad. They get paid either way. I think that's the way it was designed, but I don't think we have to agree with that. We don't have to put our money in a place where, I mean, if you're going to pay for management, then your management should do better than the average. You should do better than the account does not manage. That makes sense. I'm all for a managed account if you can do better. If the fees you charge can offset the gain that you get me. For instance, if I can get $1 million with index funds, but I can get 1.5 million with a managed account and pay 100,000 to get it, well, I'm still ahead 400,000. But if I'm gonna pay 100,000 for $1 million account, then that means you brought me down to 900, and I could have got that million without you managing. So be careful with the fees on. Look at them and talk to a fiduciary who is a person whose financial interest is supposed to look out for yours and not the institution that's paying the commissions. All right. So, hey, I didn't want to keep you long, but I just want to impress upon you the need for investing your money into the stock market, investing your money into something that's going to grow so that your money will work for you. We work hard for our money. Let's make our money work hard for us. I thank you for watching. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button. That helps to put the video out to more people. And if you're not a subscriber, if you would subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell so that you'll be notified of future videos. Thanks and God bless.